Welcome back, gods and goddesses, to the Gifted Goddess channel, where I channel my gifts for the collective advantage. And I encourage you to not only seek your gifts, but to find meaningful ways to use them for the collective as well in any way they or the Most High deem fit. I channeled this message on December 7th, 2025 at 6:20 p.m. Something about that is significant. Someone's initials could be PM or MP. The names Joan, Joanne, Jojo, JJ, Jojo Siwa could be a significant confirmation for someone. Perhaps you have a child who likes her, right? Because nobody that young should be here on this channel. This is for 18 and above only. Names that start with AL as well came through. So Ally, Ali, Alice, AL names, as I said, and G's are significant. Something is nationwide, okay? So whether you have nationwide insurance, something about insurance is definitely significant, okay? And also, there's levels to this, okay? So we got a code 204, as always. There's levels. I'm hearing 240, okay? So shit's about to escalate quickly. I had 504, 304. So just have you on a spiritual war with the low vibrational Louis in the energy and a 9-4 teaching moment. Okay. What I'm getting is dogs are in the energy. Okay. This message is brought to you by the one and only DMX. The song that I channeled was Here We Go Again. And I just kept hearing that song. Same old shit, dog, just a different day. Here we go again. You know how they do when they play, how they play. Okay, so somebody was on some dog energy playing in these streets. And you know it ain't safe out here, okay? But you know what they say, you can't teach your old dog new tricks. This dog in particular was shitting where they sleep. Okay, so somebody was up to something too close to home is what I'm getting, okay? Not being mindful of the home space or respecting that, okay? But the Most High is reminding us every dog has its day. Unfortunately, collective, not all dogs go to heaven, though, okay? So, contrary to popular belief or what movies might have you believe, not all dogs go to heaven. That movie could be significant. I don't think I've ever watched that movie. I'm hearing Pomeranians. Somebody could have a Pomeranian. I'm hearing someone did have a Pomeranian. Let's see what All Dogs Go to Heaven is about. So it came out in 1989. That year could be significant. 125. Okay, that dog randomly looked like my ex. I'm seeing 1, 2, 3. Something is in divine alignment. I'm hearing perfect alignment. Okay, but in this animated feature, here's the synopsis or the overview. A canine casino owner, Charlie, Burt Reynolds, any of these names could be significant initials, CB, BR, CR, you name it, okay? Reverse them, flip them, okay? If it's worth it, flip it and reverse it, okay? You know what Missy Elliott said. But a casino owner is unalived by a gambler, Carface. Child, what is going on? But returns to earth from heaven thanks to the powers of a magical rewindable watch. Okay, somebody probably need to watch this movie. Let us know in the comments if you did. 219. Somebody's definitely on their path to their purpose. Okay, I'm hearing this is why everything's flipped, reversed. Okay, because anything they sent out has had to be returned to them because you're already in alignment for your purpose. Charlie sets out to take his revenge on Carface by means of an elaborate plan that involves an orphan girl, Anne Marie. Annie could be significant. You could be orphan, adopted, any of those scenarios, abandoned. by a mother, heavy in this energy. I'm just hearing abandoned, misplaced, and abused. Oh my, so trigger warning. But Charlie discovers that Anne-Marie is being exploited by Carface. Charlie must decide whether to change his mission from one of revenge to one of rescue. Okay, so yeah, something about that whole story is significant. This could be pertaining to a gambler. Perhaps that's a dog in the energy. Okay, something about a magical rewindable watch. That's just giving me Raising Dion. If you've ever watched that with your children, that could be a confirmation. A passed on father, a single mother, someone preying on a single mother and her child. I think he was working for the government. He actually worked with the father and basically was preying on this woman, acting like a friend, right, to weasel his way in, knowing intimate details about her life. I'm not sure if he knew of the son's powers. Dion could be someone's name. Someone could have a gifted child, okay, a son in particular. 953 keeps showing up. It's a confirmation number for somebody. Okay, do your due diligence, whether it's a spiritual number you need to look up if you feel called to. I'm hearing birthdays, so that could be September, May, March, okay? Let's get into this energy. I can't do a lot of explaining because then we'll be here for an hour and a half, okay? 654, as I say that, it's going down in these spiritual streets, okay? But somebody was shitting where they sleep, gambling perhaps. Okay, a street person in the street. Maybe this was a street pharmacist. Okay, somebody's name could be Joe. Okay, something about that is significant. SW could be somebody's initials as well. SJ, JS. Okay, but every dog has its day. Not all dogs go to heaven, as I said, especially dogs that attack helpless alley cats. Okay, this is what I'm saying. So someone was in a doggish energy, okay? Someone in the mindset of it's a dog eat dog world, okay? Heavy on the dogs. You might have a dog, whoever this pertains to would have a dog. Something about this coming up for someone. Or you so this hasn't happened yet. This could be past, present, or future. I'm getting heavy future energy. Okay, right. Uncle Future is a dog, okay? So somebody was loose. This is a male who is, I'm hearing a philanderer, child. This is a male who sleeps with whoever, okay? 304. But they don't know who you're allied with, collective. That's the missing puzzle piece, is what I'm getting, okay? They don't know who you're allied with. They don't know who you're aligned with. And they damn sure didn't expect you to already be in alignment. This is somebody who don't know they ass from first base, okay? If they did know that you being in alignment would be detrimental for them, right? They just weren't aware you were in alignment. So this could be somebody who knows about the things and know that when you're on your path to your purpose, already stepped into your purpose, already answered the call. You any negativity coming towards you will be repelled and rejected by your spirit team, because you're basically doing work for your spirit team, your ancestors, your lineage. This could be somebody that's not aware of that and, doing things to you, throwing things at you if they're into the witchery of things. I'm seeing people going to other people to do things to kind of offset the karma. Maybe it all comes back to the original sender. You finna get everybody hit, okay? Messing around. So either they weren't aware of something. The Most High is just saying tisk, tisk, tisk. I'm hearing a whisk. Could be significant as well. A wire whisk. The wire could be significant. Okay. Somebody's initials could be TS, TK, SK, KS, T. You see what I'm saying? KT. Flip it. Child, flip it and reverse it if you have to. The Most High is just shaking their head, collective. Just saying, here they go again on their own. Now they're just on their own because they don't listen or ever, emphasis on ever, learn any goddamn lessons. Like, it's really getting ridiculous, okay? I always say, if you piss off the king of peace, honey, what are you doing for real? Because we get forgiven for so much stuff. For you to be getting smited or smoted, whatever that is. That's a movie. If I think of it, I will let you guys know. But in order for that to happen, to basically where you ran out your welcome, you ran out your forgiveness passes, good Lord. No lessons were learned, okay? Just L after L after L. And that's probably why I've been getting F's in all my readings and videos, okay? When I do things, I'm seeing a bunch of F's, okay? So heavy on a bunch of motherfuckers fucking around and finding out, failing tests left and right. Now they finna see is what I'm getting. They done messed around and really found out. They done really effed around and found out. So now they're on their own. No, this person is just not learning the lessons that life is not a game to be played with. They gambled it all and lost. Now, where they do that at, collective? I'm just hearing Nolans. I'm seeing a movie. Eve's Bayou been trying to come through all day. Was that Louisiana? Wherever that is, yeah, I believe so. It's heavy south, okay? But they gambled and lost, not listening to the Most High's guidance. Okay, yeah, somebody definitely went to I'm hearing voodoo, priestess, spiritualist, because now I'm just channeling that part where she says, ain't nobody tell you nothing about no voodoo doll. So this person thought that, I guess, the spiritualist would do a certain thing and it would go a certain way. And I'm just seeing shaking of the head and waving of the finger like, It was never going to work anyway. It don't matter what they did. Because you were already in alignment and they don't know these alliances that you're allied to. Something about allied is significant. Is that an insurance company? I know that's a security company. I think Allied might be an insurance or something. Child, I'm hearing they should have got insurance. They should have got assurance from their spirit team. Should have prayed about it, baby. Now this is the thing. 959 on the spiritual clock, okay? Yeah, you can't think that you can move around all diabolical as hell, 1,000 on the timer. That's significant. That's like the pinnacle of fucking spiritual awakening, right? So just look it up. The Herald, somebody's name could be Harold. But imagine, you know how bad it is if you won't do the things yourself. You won't pray against a person yourself. You won't, I'm hearing, shit on them yourself. You go and rally and align. Allies are significant. They had an alliance with some other people. Ali, there's some I'm not getting. Definitely an alliance of people coming against you. This person just gathered a bunch of people. I'm quite tired of this energy. Thank you. That's why I'm huffing and puffing. Sorry. To come against you, of course, there were alliances. They gambled it all and they lost. Oh, this is more than one person. Okay, heavy on the alliances. So while it might be one person in the forefront is what I'm getting, one person you kind of think it is, it's a bunch of people behind them. I've been hearing that a couple of days in a row. Behind you. Look behind you. It's a lot of motherfuckers behind you. Okay, I'm here stepping for you, okay, in the collective as well as spiritually. Okay, you know, on this journey of life, stepping into your purpose. We are basically all banded as one band, one sound, okay? Trying to lift this vibration of this beautiful place. Insert sarcasm. But yeah, so these alliances, they failed miserably. Okay, thank you. Next. Ariana could be significant. No, I'm just hearing Aaliyah, Aliyyah. That was weird. Somebody's name could be Aaliyah, Alex, Alexandra. Child could be everybody. Friends, lovers, people you thought was friends, people that you thought loved you. Baby, it's always the same, okay? Always some fuck shit going on. But they lost. Oops, my bad. For not listening to the Most High's guidance, okay? In this DMX song or in another song, honey, I'm just hearing Nationwide is on your side. Some about insurance. Maybe check your insurances, honey. I'm not even trying to stir up any paranoia or overthinking. So just take what resonates, okay? They were insured for sure. Somebody assured them this would work. Yeah, okay, I'm seeing heavy confirmation. Yeah. Okay, somebody assured them this will work. Oh well. Tough luck, Buttercup. But in the song it says, if it's fuck me, nigga, then you know it's F you, okay? Here we go again. I'm getting that's the Most High saying that, like, okay, you want to be on some low ball dirty shit? Okay. So if it's fuck me and doing righteous and being good and being uplifting and not heeding the warnings and not taking the lessons, okay, bro. If it's fuck me, you know it's fuck you, big dog. Like, come on, what? This person was warned tirelessly. Do you know how much that has to be for it to come out in all caps? They were warned tirelessly about fucking with you, collective. Everybody makes a mistake. A mistake is alright. Okay? That's what he said in the song. But he say something, it's time to say goodnight. I'm just hearing night, sleepy time. And I saw something about the Sandman child or somebody not waking up, honey, okay? This was no mistake, though. Everybody makes mistakes. Most High understands that. This was not a mistake. This was intentional. Intentional slander and lies spoke upon your name like it's a fucking game. Somebody messed up big time and they know it. I'm just seeing heads buried in the sand, okay? You know what happens if your head is buried in the sand. That means your ass is up, ready to get toe up, okay? Something about nationwide. This isn't just, excuse me, as a confirmation burp tries to come up. Excuse me. This isn't just individually. This is nationwide, okay? A global scale, a local scale. I'm hearing it could be governmental, it could be local politics. This could be in your individual life with you and your individual dogs. See what I'm saying? It's levels to this. I'm just seeing generations, like somebody's grandma. Somebody's grandma's in the beginning. That was weird. Somebody's name could be Grace. That's weird. Grace, Ace, Anne, Anna, Naomi, Estella. But this was no mistake, collective. Intentional slander. It's not a game. The Most High is saying they were warned their next move was crucial. That's something he says in the psalm. My next move is crucial. What do I do? How do I keep it real with Shorty and the crew? Okay. So how do I keep it real with Shorty and the crew? Somebody knew they were lying to this alliance, allegiance of people coming against you talking about you, okay? They didn't keep it real with themselves. They didn't keep it real with this team. They didn't keep it with their real with their spiritual team. This is just just a lying, low down, dog ass. I'm just hearing a low down, dirty shame. That movie could be significant. I don't remember it. Jamie Foxx could be significant. Davidson, Tom or Tommy, Jada. Was Martin in that? Lawrence could be significant. Lawrence. Let's see. So yes, the Most High saying they were warned their next move was crucial. Okay. Didn't want to do it to them. I already had to turn my back on them. What more must I do to show you him, whomever this resonates for? And then I don't know if you guys know this, but DMX stands for Dark Man X. That came out. So this could be someone's ex who could be a dark man. This could be somebody's initials with DM. I'm seeing KM, KNX. I don't know why that gave me Carl Kanai for some reason. Anywho, moving right along. This dark man, what I'm getting is also this could be obviously darker energy on this person, okay? We know we don't battle against flesh and blood and people. We battle against spirits and principalities and the things. So this could be someone with just I'm hearing a heavy dark attachment. Oh boy. I just saw, if you ever watch, do I share that? Yes, okay. The movie Gods of Egypt. Okay, that's what I'm saying. Heavy on the alliances collective. They don't know who or what you're allied with. In the movie Gods of Egypt, Hathor basically summons Anubis and he comes up to Earth basically. Okay, so somebody's real fucking tight with Anubis, you know? So if you want to be a dog, oh yeah, we got shit for that. Like, okay, I'm friends with the big dog, is what I'm getting. So what I'm getting is, okay, this is a natural reaction to anyone that's crossing your energy. 1010, as I say that, heavy on the endings. That's what I'm talking about. Anubis, that's scary. Okay. But, Anubis is a black dog looking jackal thing. But anyway, in the movie, Hathor, I was about to say assumes, child, she calls, what is that called? She basically summons Anubis to Earth. Okay? The god of the underworld to Earth. Okay? Are you picking up what I'm putting down? And basically, like, yeah, I need you to do me a 1-2 favor because, yeah, something's going on. But somebody got Anubis, like, that's like their brother. That was Hathor's brother or something in the movie. I don't know if that's real in Egyptian mythology, or Egyptology, because it's not a myth, right? Somebody has heavy ancestral links or lineages going back to ancient Egypt. Okay. So what I'm getting is, I'm just hearing trigger warning. Like, that's a trigger in your energy. Like, once you move so far, like, it's some shit that's triggered that you can't control. The Most High is like, hey, listen, I tried to warn you. Like, now big dog's off the leash. Oops. Alrighty. Anywho, moving right along. This dark man had a meeting with the dark man. Yikes. Oh, okay. Oh. Okay, I forgot about this. It says, the next message I got was, the dark man has a meeting with the dark man next. If that doesn't scare him straight, I don't know what the fuck will. Ooh. Somebody's name could be Will. Somebody needs a will. A will and testament is significant or will be significant. I'm just seeing that feather. Hearts happen to be light as a feather. Oh, and I'm just seeing the scale. This could be a Libra, an air sign. Oh, shit. I'm just seeing the scale like once it's being weighed, the heart like making the scale drop because it's so heavy, the shit shatter. Mm, mm, mm. Anyway, if that doesn't scare them, what else will, okay? The Most High is saying, I can forgive, but there's no forgetting this. You were left out in the cold with no home. I've washed my hands. I'm done. I'm done with people who refuse to learn the fucking lessons, okay? They should have followed the first instincts. Okay, in the song he says, I should have followed my first instincts because I knew. Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. Okay, so the Most High is saying they should have followed their first instincts. They knew. Took their kindness for weakness, my mercy as a joke. Okay, so they were taking the Most High's kindness and weakness and mercy as a joke. Like, okay, you keep being forgiven for shit. I'm letting you slide for shit, and you just keep shitting on that. Keep shitting where you sleep, dog. You won't have to sleep in it. You made this bed, now it's time to lay in it. Okay. So what I'm getting is getting away with so many things, getting so many passes, right? As merciful as the Most High is, he's saying it had them feeling lucky. Just like the song say, he said, well, luck ain't going too far. Yikes. In the song, okay, DMX says, I wash my hands, I'm through. You think you lucky, looks like you are. Click, click, click. Luck ain't going too far. It's like a Russian roulette game in the song. Okay, so basically this person has been playing Russian roulette with the Most High's mercy, kindness, okay? And yeah, luck ain't going too far, okay? They put on a pair of shoes that just happened to be too big. What they did was stupid. Real fucking stupid, okay? Now, the Most High is saying, I'm exposing the clown in front of his own circus. I'm just seeing the Joker. Grim Reaper is what I hear. Okay, let's get out of this energy. That is the message. 10:15 on the timer. As I say that, that could be someone's birthday. I've been seeing that a lot frequently. Like I said, this could be, I'm hearing siblings specifically, family, loved ones, lovers, exes, children, it don't matter, okay? Anyone that came up against your energy for no fucking apparent reason when you're not bothering them, you know. Every dog has his day, and not all dogs go to heaven, like the Most High said. Everything comes full circle. Karma ain't a bitch unless you are, okay? You know, it returns what you gave out, okay? So I'm just seeing that Cat Williams, somebody could be a Virgo, that Shannon Sharp Cat Williams interview where he said, if you wanted me to speak highly of you, you should have treated me better. Okay, so some people don't like when you call them to the carpet and they're, being held accountable, right? What's the difference between judging someone and being held accountable? That's something I just watched on a show. Yeah, heavy Virgo energy. So, yeah, you were trying to hold this person accountable. You may have told your story to someone, okay, and they got wind of it and they tried to annihilate, I'm hearing, and demolish you simply for you telling your truth. And I just keep hearing, I'm through. I'm through. So listen to that song. If you're into rap, if you like DMX, you already know the song is called Here We Go Again. I'm scared to look at the video. I keep seeing the album cover. I'm hearing CD. Somebody's initials could be CD or DC. DC, DMV area is heavy in my energy. Virginia, all that, all that. Maybe everything that starts with AL to Alabama. I'm hearing Atlanta, Louisiana. Okay, so yeah, let's tap out of this energy. My head's hurting. Now I'm getting the other DMX cover is dark as hell and hell is hot. Okay, so if you're a DMX fan, you already know like when I go to channel this energy, it's not cute and it's not nice, okay? So let's tap out. Remember, always go in love and light, seek purpose, not just paychecks, and always do unto others as you would have them do unto you, okay? Just mind your manners and have you on mind your business. If somebody's not bothering you, don't bother them. Don't go stirring up disturbances where there's peace, okay? Now I'm seeing the disturbance card in the Panther Oracle. What does Tabitha Brown say? Have a good day or whatever it is, but if you can't, don't you dare go ruining somebody else's. Keep that low vibrational energy to yourself until you can find a way to uplift yourself, okay? It is our duty to stay lit. And with that, I'll say goodnight. Peace, y'all.